Hey, we surviving the heat so far. You know this heat is going wild.
It is hot as fuck in Miami right now.
Bro, what you talking about, homie? It is hot, and we in May, homie. So cuando venga August, we're gonna be melting. As soon as
Derretido.
Derretido. I don't even know if derretido is a
$300.
word though. Is that?
It is now, bro.
For real?
It
is?
Yeah.
Derretido. Hey, nah, you know, man,
Webster's
the heat gets you so hard that it makes you derretido though.
Wow.
Delirious. You drank too much delirium.
That's the beer speaking. Yo,
For real.
thank you everybody for tuning in to Strange Waves.
Every third Thursday here on Jolt
Every third Thursday, hosted by LAMEBOT.
and Darwin.
Hey, and my dog Guapo,
What's up?
Mad Savvy in the building.
Mad
Wow.
Savvy. Yo,
G-Frequency.
G Frequency in the crib.
What have you been up to, man? What's going
Man,
on?
what I've been up to, I've been just working on my podcast, Get Well Out Podcast. Everybody, if you got a chance, just check it out. It's a dope little podcast that I talk to creatives and things like that. It's syndicated every Monday at 12 o'clock here on Jolt Radio. I've been working on that shit and working on music. We were in the studio yesterday till 2 in the morning, dog.
Yes, sir. That was
You asking me what you been doing? I've been doing a lot of that. Working on music with Golden. Shout out Golden, Flora. He just dropped a song, Vector. That shit's dope. I like it too. Shit is fire. Yeah, man. What you been doing? What's been going on in your world?
Same shit, really. Like working on music as well. Play KirbyCon.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
KirbyCon was lit.
We was there. That shit was. Shout out KirbyCon and shout out Black Market. Shout out Panther.
For real, that whole team over there.
Yeah, man.
Doing it right. They're at Emo Prom in House of Blues in Orlando this weekend. And yeah, just working on, finishing up some more Acid Baile stuff, working on some other like different projects, doing a little lo-fi hip-hop project eventually this year.
Oh, the one that you're talking to me about with
Yeah.
the special guest, or can I say the name or not?
No, not yet, not
Okay.
yet. I don't want to say anything until we're
All right.
100.
That's why I said the special guest. That's what's up.
But yeah, man, just working on tunes, getting ready for June. I've I guess a residency at Citadel for all of next month, so I have every Friday. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, that's what's up. What time to what time?
8:30, 11:30.
All right.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every
That's what's
Friday.
up.
Friday.
That's a good time. That's a good little spot. I love Citadel. They got great food.
The rooftops got redone.
But is it gonna be like with AC because hot as fuck outside?
Yeah.
They need to put some fans with like big ass ice blocks behind that
Big
shit
ass
because
fan.
man, I fucking morir, dog. Fuck out of here, dog. Even in the middle of the night, dog, that humidity.
It's humid as fuck.
It just comes out. You just like, bro, you get swamp ass just standing outside quick, just 5 seconds, dog. Yeah, all your makeup running and shit. Damn, that's wild, dog. It's crazy.
Bro, so we got.
No, man, for the girls, bro, you know. The girls, their makeup be be running and
Well,
shit.
that's a perfect reason to take them up there, bro. First date, you know, you gotta let the makeup run off, see what you're dealing with.
Oh, damn, that's wild. That's like a
Damn.
hot spot then, dog.
You know?
You like put them on the hot seat.
Take
Dun,
them
dun,
swimming
dun.
the first date, you know. See what's up.
Damn, that's wild. So yeah, man, I'm excited to fucking hear you play every Friday at Citadel. It's gonna be dope, man.
Global vibes all month.
Yeah.
But we got our special guest in the studio today.
Yeah.
We got the one, the only Stereotype.
Yo.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for
that.
having me, man.
Yo, man.
Guaps with the effects today.
Yeah, man. I like that. Thank you so much for doing that.
Oh, wait, is
Crowd's
that,
feeling it.
that's Desidente in the building?
Is it? Oh, shit. Special shout out to Desidente.
Happy birthday, my guy. Yes, sir.
Yo, man, that's awesome. Yo, thank you so much for spending some time with us, dog. Coming through and like and letting us, you know, peer into your world and see how shit pops off in your space and like how your journey has been so far. Like, you know, how's it been going so far? So take me back to like the beginning of your journey before, like, now everybody like knows your name, you play hot spots, you doing dope shit, you know what I'm saying? But like when you originally started in this world, right, in this DJ and producing world, what was your mindset? What were you trying to do? What was it that you were trying to accomplish?
I was looking to produce. I was making hip hop beats.
Okay.
Really, really shitty hip hop beats. You know.
Hey.
Using Fruity Loops.
I actually I had a Roland drum machine, a Kai sampler,
Okay.
and 2 belt drive turntables. Like
Okay.
I started from
Very
I
analog.
was like I had to get the turntables first, get some records. I was into sampling. That's carried me through. That's always been a constant, digging for samples, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was probably 5-6 years into that when I discovered drum and bass. And
Damn. So it was like that journey was 5 years alone by itself. That's like a little sub, you know, like a
I was
little.
a latecomer to
drum and bass
for sure, man. I kind of missed out on some of the glory days you hear people talking about, B camp,
Yeah.
the original parties. I didn't make it to that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the scene yet, but
And how did you come into drum and bass? What was your like foray into drum and bass? After all of that, after going through the hip hop, like, you know.
yeah. I was in San Francisco. I went to college out there for a year, and I remember I met this girl, and she was talking about these jungle parties that she was going to, and you know, she just looked like a hip hop kid to me, right?
Okay.
She was bagged out, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
if she's with it, maybe it's cool. But I still didn't. None of my friends were into it. When I came back home, a lot of the homies were like, you know, hitting up raves and stuff, and so I went to some of those early parties, man. One of the first parties was the full moon parties, bro. I'm like,
Okay.
aging myself,
Dang.
but went to
Kevin Hart
went
right
to
now.
one of those back in the you know.
So this is all in California.
No, this
Well,
is-
now this was back here
Yeah.
now in Miami when I
The
came
full
back.
moon parties?
And
Okay.
full moon parties. It was like a go-kart and like arcade spot in
Oh,
South
shit.
Miami.
Damn,
Malibu.
Malibu pre-
At
God.
Malibu.
Damn,
Right
son.
on the flag there.
Yo,
It blew my
quick
mind.
story, dog. You know what I used to work at Party City,
Oh, damn.
and I would get a whole box of glow sticks discounted at employee prices.
Bro, would you
And
would you resell them?
I would
at the-
go to the Malibu, and while everybody was standing in that long ass line to get
I
inside
love
Malibu,
it.
I was fucking selling glow
Making a
sticks
killing.
and shit.
My
And
boy
I
been a
was
hustler from
making
day
a
one.
killing. I swear to God, dude. No,
Yo,
I'm
shout
not-
out Miami culture one time.
That's Miami as fuck. I swear to God, but yeah, bro, like I remember those parties,
Right?
dog. It was
Right?
wild.
And they had a little bit
Everybody
of
was
everything.
taking double stacks and triple stacks, and you're
Oh.
like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, taking a whole bunch of
A whole bunch of fucking different
Oh.
illicit drugs, man. Swear to God, bro, that's what it was.
Well,
Shout out to the
Dry
underground
snitch.
scene.
Shout out to the underground scene. You
Way
see
to
people
wait
like
is dry snitch,
you
bro.
see people. Ain't nobody dry snitching. I'm just saying that's
Hey,
what it was.
That shit's already long gone, bro.
Yeah, man. That's come on. We're talking about history.
yeah.
Long time ago. Yeah, man. That's wild, bro. That's how you came into contact with drum and bass.
So yep, and still didn't like. I was hanging out in the breaks area. You know, that's where the b-boys were at, and I was like coming from a hip hop kind of world. Like that made more sense to me. I still didn't really understand the drum and bass, man. So it was a couple years of that, and somebody left. I remember somebody left an Aphrodite. I think it was the
shit.
Concrete Jungle CD in my car, and it had like the I Got Five on It remix
Yeah.
and a bunch of those like remixes of hip hop tunes. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
So that was like a bridge.
That's yeah.
And then of course, shout out to Craze, man. I seen him at
Big
a
shout
couple
out
raves, and
Craze.
he was doing. Obviously, I was already following him as a DMC champ,
Yeah.
but then he started mixing in DMB, and I was like, oh, that's a cosign. Like I get it now.
Yeah.
That's a
From there, it was
cosign to
kinda
the
like
DMV. Yeah.
Never really looked back. You know, started going out to the laundry bar parties. Juan Bass had
Wow.
put us up.
Shit, laundry
we
bar.
were residents there for the DMB shows. Got to open for all the big dudes.
Yeah.
And then started the Stank Love parties in Miami Beach and South Beach at
Yeah.
Jazzid.
Oh damn, Jazzin.
I remember.
Wow.
Damn, you just dropping throwback gems, bro.
Yeah, we did that
Places I don't
party
remember,
for
man.
good like 10 years there, man. Like
Fucking
So,
jazz.
for a while it was monthlies, and then we would do every year of WMC or kind of one-offs. Yeah, it would be like the reggae night downstairs,
Yeah.
D&B
that's
upstairs.
true.
Yeah. With the
Old
pool
school,
table.
with the pool
With the
table.
pool
Sometimes we
table,
move it out
yeah.
of the way.
Sometimes they wouldn't. The people would be playing pool trying
It
to
was
dance
wild
reggae.
upstairs, man. Yeah.
I was
Okay,
doing it. I did
jazz
like,
it.
it was like, yo, this is a place where I can smoke weed at the beach.
Yes,
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
that's
that
right.
was the spot. It would be like
It's real smoky
that.
up there.
There was this one place I remember. It was like it was in the back alley and above a restaurant.
Oh yeah, that was
That
right
was
in front of the
Buck
laundry
13,
bar.
was
yeah.
it? Yes.
Yes. Yep. You
Yes.
had to go up those stairs.
Yeah, you had to go up
kinda
those
janky
stairs. Yeah, you'd be like, yo, where the fuck
Had a
is
real
y'all
low
taking me?
roof.
The first time I went, I was like, yeah, it was a low roof. You're like,
Yeah.
yo, is this shit fucking sturdy, dog?
Yeah.
Swear to God, is this gonna fucking
Is
hold
this shit
us?
up to code?
Yeah, it's up to code or what, bro? Nah,
Yeah.
man, that shit is wild, man. It's funny how like South Florida doesn't have like in other cities doesn't have those venues that stay like as like strong areas of like culture, right? Like jazz it, places like that. That's just long gone, right?
know,
And
yeah.
now like even space is shutting down for a little bit right now. They're saying it's to remodel.
Are
I
they
don't
shutting
know.
down?
Renovation.
Yeah, renovations.
They're
bro.
doing a lot.
I mean,
We live right around
they're
there.
not. Yeah, they're
a
not
lot
gonna
of
suffer.
construction.
Yeah.
They're not gonna suffer. They have their hands in a bunch of other venues.
Yeah,
they're,
that
they're
factory
gonna be
town.
fine.
They're-
Yeah.
I mean, but even venues in general, like it's crazy how like all these places that you said I came into contact with drum and bass, it's harder for like this generation now to go out and experience it because there's not that many type of venues that. But now, thank God, drum and bass is like resurging
For sure.
right. Right
For
now, it's
sure.
in the limelight.
Yeah.
It had gone into like a little bit of
For a while.
like the shadow for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did you like keep that going? You know, how did you keep the fire going for the drum and bass while like the whole scene was shifting and
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always been in love with the production, so
Okay.
even if there wasn't gigs to play, I'd be at home working on stuff and like learn. There's so much to learn when you're producing drum and bass. It's like literally never stops, and the technology is always moving forward, so you have to keep learning or you fall behind. So
Always at the gym, they say.
yeah,
Yeah,
keep training.
bro. Be a
constantly, man.
student of the game, bro.
Yeah,
whatever
you
it is
can't
that
just-
you're into.
You can't just sweep the floor once. You got
Yeah.
to sweep it every single day.
yeah.
Exactly.
So that's been my focus, and I mean I've loved playing the shows, and there has been that resurgence. But we were doing it anyway, whether it was 10 people or 50 people.
You gotta do it because you,
you
love
know,
it. Type shit.
Yeah.
And linked up with the Reset homies, Jairo. Shout out to Jairo in Bogota.
Yeah.
Got to play an amazing festival out there, and that really like kind of shifted my whole perspective and even my style. I got to play with Monty and Emperor and Icicle out there to several thousand
Oh,
Colombians.
shit. So that
Yeah.
And it
influenced
was-
like your mixing.
Oh man, I had already kind of switched up. People that know my older stuff, if you listen to my Spotify, most of it is liquid, soulful stuff, and that's kind of where I came from. But I'd say about 2 years before lockdown, I had really kind of switched and started playing more heavier. People down here like it hard.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was always kind
Yes,
of a
sir.
tough sell to say. Now there's a resurgence in liquid and soulful, which I love.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was having more fun playing harder stuff. And then when I played that Radical Style Festival in Bogota in 2022 and saw the reaction, I came back and I was like, I want to produce. It was really a switch in the production method. So instead of looking for the melody and the chord progression first, is the bass line first. And then adding everything else later. Everything
So
else
bass line is like was leading the
the
person.
bass and
Yeah.
the drums, right? And just a different vibe, like trying to get that reaction out of the crowd. So yeah, that kind of changed the way I was producing, which I had already changed what I was playing. So I'm like, I want to start producing stuff that I'm going to play in my sets,
Facts.
and I'm going to play a bunch of them tonight.
Hey.
That's what's up, man.
So yeah, but then it's like relearning a bunch of stuff and sound design, and always you got to get your mix downs better and louder, and there's always
All right. So
something to
throughout
learn.
that whole entire like that creation process, right? What's the most frustrating part to you? Like the part that makes you say "fuck," you know what I'm saying? Like you hit
All
your
of
head
it.
up, but not all of it. I get it. Like
Yeah.
there's certain things that you're like "fuck," like
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say frustrated, but it definitely pushes you. When you there's just so much talent out there that hearing all this amazing stuff, it really lights a fire under your ass, and it's like, oh, I got to get back to work. So I guess that's the thing. A frustration came out of lockdown, and like all this free time that I had, and I had no inspiration during that whole COVID mess. I didn't write anything. So I just kind of not only had I switched my style, but then all of a sudden I lost my inspiration. So like it's been like the last 2 years really that I finally like picked it up and like getting some momentum back going, even though I've been doing it for 10, 12, 13 years. So yeah, I feel like I'm at a good place, but there's still
there's still a lot of you never stop learning,
constantly studying.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. It's crazy that you've been able to like, persevere through all this entire time with.
Yeah. I don't really have a choice, man. Like I have to do this.
I don't have a choice. What would you be doing if you wouldn't be doing this?
I would be doing it. Like, this is all I would be doing. When sometimes you don't like what comes out.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Okay.
But I guess that's been one of the biggest lessons is like
make 1,000
sit down and it's okay. Like sometimes you just have to sort through the garbage.
Yeah.
But at least you're staying fit. You're staying in the moment.
That's
eventually
wild,
that's one thing for sure I like to share with a lot of like new producers too, is really just make 1,000 shitty songs.
Yes.
Because bro, you're not. It's very rare that you're gonna be good or decent. And anyway, like off rip. Like
Expect
very fucking
that.
impossible. Yeah. So
Yeah,
expect
you
to
have
suck
to
and expect
get
to
through
suck
that.
for a while.
Yeah.
Like it's fine, but you're making progress.
Right. You're gonna learn something from every track. This is something I heard Caliber say one time. It was like just finish the tracks too. I know a lot of dudes are like, you want to like, oh, it's not
Done's
perfect.
better than perfect.
Yeah.
Over and over and over, and you be working on track for a year.
Whips.
Just finish it and move on to the next one because each one is a different lesson.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how would you go about coming from like hip hop background to do drum and bass, do liquid? Like, would you still follow the 2/4 like pattern, or is this more sample based?
Yeah. I and so that's what I was talking about. Like, in terms of the hip hop thing, definitely I used to start digging for the sample, chop up the sample, get that going, then layer drums underneath, and then figure out the bass. So it switched. Like now it's like, the other way around, drums, bass, and then I figure out what sample or melody can go into it. I also went and studied music theory,
Yeah.
That's a big key.
And learned that. That's what I took a bunch of piano classes during lockdown. I was
Yeah.
like, and that helped a lot for sure. Whereas before it was just by ear, and there's a lot to that too.
Yeah.
But before it was like I was just
understanding why
guessing,
why.
and then when it's right. You're like, oh yeah, that sounds right, but you don't know why.
Exactly. Yeah.
So learning a little bit of basic theory, like you don't have to read it, but like where the notes are.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like look for
Chords and things like that.
It's like
melodies.
Well, like progressions too, like, and you understand like why stuff sounds good or doesn't,
Right.
like if it resolves or not, like
Yes.
that, and that's all like very like, I feel like surface level stuff for theory.
That's funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
nerdy
grew
stuff.
up playing piano, so like that
Oh,
comes
nice.
natural to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of
But it's hard for
producers
me to-
now,
I don't even think about that.
a lot of
like,
producers now have never touched an instrument.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah.
It's just crazy. That you
Shout
said
out
that.
government in the building, yes sir.
Yeah. Yo, so like, all right, so outside of the production, right, DJing, after COVID, I know that's been a lot of, like, for a lot of DJs that I've spoken to, that's been something that has been tough for them, right, to figure out how, where, things like that. What's been your strategy for playing out and trying to get, trying to play your music out and things along that nature?
Trying to keep productive musically in terms of studio.
Yeah.
That's been kind of my calling card, and like to help people remind people that you're there. But also sometimes you just got to start your own thing, man. Like, instead of waiting for people to book you, just throw your own night. And so
Bam.
I started bringing back the Stank Love parties. That,
Yeah.
by the way, I don't think I mentioned that, but that's the parties that we did at Jazzed, was the Stank Love parties.
Oh, okay.
And I just brought those back. Shout out to 10th Level, to Gnome,
Oh,
and
for
the
real? Yeah,
homies
shout
out
out 10th
there,
Level, bro.
Hey.
all your bass. And so I've done one. I'm gonna do 3 more throughout the year. And yeah, man, like I know a lot of DJs, a lot of friends out there, like, you get frustrated because you feel like you're not. I think we all feel it, right? Like we would all love to be booked more, but everyone's in their own world and they're doing their own thing. Sometimes you just got to do your own thing, and opportunities come from that, and then you can give other people opportunities as well. So
I feel you on that, man. 100%.
yeah,
It's a frustration, and then then what happens is then you start getting like imposter syndrome, and then you start thinking, am I like you start going down
I get that shit anyway, bro.
spiral.
Yeah.
Like
Every
you'll
line up, I'm
spiral,
like, why am I on
100%.
this?
You know, if you let yourself go down those rabbit holes, you're
Get
gonna
dark.
spiral. It gets dark. It's just like, nah, man, fuck that shit. You gotta be like, yo, I'm worthy. I'm worthy of this shit, and I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking pa arriba, pa adelante,
Listen.
dog. Like, you know how I always say, you know, fucking ponte las pilas 100%, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking echar chispa, bro, and like fucking do that shit.
You have to believe in yourself,
gotta
but you also
believe in
have to
yourself.
love it, like
100%.
so much. And yeah, I mean, I'd be doing it no matter what, even if we were still in lockdown and no
I
one
feel
was
you.
ever gonna hear it. But also, people took advantages out of that, right? Like people doing streams and people doing. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of different ways to do it. Put mixes up every week, like whatever it is, to stay engaged always. That's what I try to do.
Feel you, man. That's what's up, bro. That's wild. So what's the when you're like when you're producing a song, right? What's your driving? You know, what's like your driving point? What are you trying to? How do you flesh out a song? Or what? How do you? Yeah, like what's driving you?
Well,
You
like
say you start with the drum, with the
lately
bass,
it's
and then with
been-
the drums. But what
yeah, I generally I'll do drums, just kind of gather beats, and so I'll try to have like 5 or 6 different projects with different beat patterns that I got going, and because that stuff I can do when I'm less inspired. Like you can put together the drums to like carry a track later, and then when the inspiration hits, sit down and so lately it's been more sound design stuff. So I'm getting into like I'm tweaking up bass patches on Serum, on
Serum's so
Massive.
powerful. It's crazy.
Oh my God, Serum! Like, and that's I've really dug deep in the past year, and it's crazy. There's a lot of them now. Current, I just got Current as well, and but just sound design, finding a cool sound, and tweaking it, and just waiting till something comes.
But that's why you work on multiple things, because then when something
Exactly.
hits,
Yeah.
you're always gonna be productive, right?
Right.
Because you're waiting for maybe an idea for one song, but you're working on 6 other ones.
Yep.
And then, so it's like
is that your limit? Like 5, 6?
I mean, there's always stuff that like I end up forgetting about, and then maybe go back
Oh, yeah.
months and months later. And you're like, oh shit!
Guilty,
Oh
bro.
shit!
I should finish that.
I was
Guilty, dog.
And that's a good place to be in,
Hell yeah.
actually, man.
I
If
feel
you so that was the tip that a friend of mine, Dave Owen, gave me, and he said always try to be working on multiple projects.
Fuck yeah.
Because sometimes you get tired, and if you listen to the same track
Yeah,
over
you
and
get ear
over,
Yeah.
fatigue.
you do.
Facts.
So you can just switch to something else, and it's also good to have different projects at different stages. So like this one's like almost ready for mastering. And this one is just a beat and a sample, and this one is like in the middle, and I'm working on the arrangement for that. And also I've been trying to be better with collaborations right now. I've always been bad about reaching out, and like I kind of get into my own world and very introverted in
I
that
feel
way.
you.
But there's so many talented people around, and so many friends that so I'm gonna play a couple collabs tonight with the homie Will Miles from Virginia.
Hey,
Shouts
that's
to
what's
Will
up.
Miles Ahead Recording. I've been trying to get
Disidente.
Disidente
When we
on
doing
the
our track, dog. When we doing our track, my dog.
forever.
Damn.
Yeah, well, it is coming.
But yeah, bro. At the same, you got to record both songs
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time.
That's funny, bro.
Listen, you see how he said that he doesn't like reaching out? I don't like reaching out either.
Nah,
I
so
know.
just send the tune
We're
and
gonna make it happen, bro.
We'll send
We're gonna make it
something
happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
or we just gotta
Yeah.
meet up.
Yeah. I kind of prefer the in-person thing. Me and Will, he was in town, and we knocked out a couple there. But I got shout outs to Eric Impression and Cadillac. Man, I shouldn't start mentioning names because there's a bunch of collabs that I haven't finished.
Orlando,
It's
right?
good that you at least have them.
Cadillac Rolled Up Records.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
super dope.
I like his
Alex
production a
M.
lot.
Renz is crazy talented too, man. Oh yeah, it's a lot of
Sick.
great producers and
So
artists.
you have a bunch of collabs in the work, right? Any other songs you got coming out?
Yep,
or
yep.
Projects?
Couple weeks got an EP coming out with Driven AM out of New York. Shout outs to Dave Schickman, Mixmaster Doc. Just got the artwork and the masters back for that. So promos should be going out
Nice.
soon. I'm gonna play those tonight as well. Got a really crazy collab with Jumanji.
Oh,
MC.
that's what's up. American Grime.
Probably gonna close out tonight with that. I closed out at EDC in September with that, and it was a great response. And Jumanji and Serge, I haven't forgotten about it. The track is there. It's just I really feeling it, so I just want to put all the work.
Shout out American Grime, bro.
American Grime, yeah.
They
for
put
sure.
in a lot of work for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, man.
Yo, so who are you? All right, so who are you listening to outside of DMB? What's your
Oh man, everything.
Guilty
Like,
pleasure?
who's your guilty pleasure outside of? Don't tell me Taylor Swift. though.
JoJo
dude,
Siwa,
like,
baby.
No, I mean it's
Come on,
all over the
Sophie.
place. I play Beethoven for my cat. He loves Beethoven.
That was a
Right.
crazy sentence right there,
This
my guy.
this morning I was
Facts.
listening to like Janet
I feel
Jackson,
like I gotta be on a
Principle,
shirt.
Pleasure Principle. I mean, my style is like all. Honestly, because I work on drum and bass
Yeah.
and play it.
Yeah.
Outside of it, only when I'm in the gym do I listen to drum and bass like mixes and stuff. But
All right.
otherwise, it's like soul, funk, reggae.
But is there one that you're going to repeatedly?
But all of those are
Not
like
really. I
okay.
mean,
influential to
there's a
drum and
couple.
bass.
I mean, like in the past couple years, I go back to the Tyler was the Igor album. I bump
Hell
that
yeah.
all the time.
Okay.
Mac Miller Circles, like when
Okay.
I'm feeling like a little moody. But it's all over. It might be Guns N' Roses, and I love the grunge era. And yeah, man, it's.
You're going all over the place.
Yeah, I'll just look through all the artists I've added on the streamers and
Yeah.
just go through different ones. But I
Do you
don't
ever
really have a
hear
go-to.
that shit and you always want to flip it, or is that innately coming in out of you? Like, damn, I want to flip this fucking Nirvana
Now
shit.
I'm thinking of it a little more because I just found all these sites that you can like separate the stems. I'm sure you guys seen
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
this,
yeah.
right?
AI
Like,
shit.
so commonplace, yeah. Like, so now I'm like, oh man,
What a time.
tunes that you couldn't sample before because they had too many bongos or drums in them.
Yeah.
Now you can just separate them. So I'm thinking about going back and finding some of them, But, bootlegs are dope. I'm gonna play a bootleg tonight,
Okay.
or remixes. But yeah. I generally I haven't been thinking like that actually. Like when I'm listening to music to enjoy it, I'm just kind of like losing myself in the music. I just did an
I hear
Eminem
you.
verse.
Yeah,
yeah.
though. I mean, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You haven't been thinking like as a producer. You're just
Right.
enjoying the art
Which is
craft.
something you kind of miss sometimes. I remember when I first started producing, I was like, oh wow, I'm never gonna enjoy music the same way because when you're listening to it, you're like kind of trying to break down the
Yeah,
production
yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
How did
How
And I
did
used
that
to
do
just
this?
before that I would just listen to music and just be gone.
Yeah.
So you kind of sacrifice some of that when you start.
That's
to
awesome
make
that you could turn it off and on like that.
it. Yeah, sometimes.
Now,
Sometimes.
But now, like for me, I find that really cool, especially when we're all like big left field bass guys, most of us, and it's
Yeah.
just like when we go to a show and we're just like, how the fuck did you make that noise? And then there's no answer, but the fact that you're just trying to come up with like a million different ways to get to it is
Yeah.
like for me that's like a high. Almost like, oh shit.
Like you're a beautiful minding it.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
as you're
straight up,
listening
like,
to it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just trying to figure it out, like,
calculations.
how did they make this?
Patches. And that's hilarious, dog.
Yeah, well, and you can look stuff up too. YouTube, Patreon. Like a lot of guys are like showing
Everything. Yeah.
It's kind of like sitting in
Transparency.
the studio with somebody. So
Yeah.
that I've been up on that. I'm constantly watching tutorials.
There's so
and,
much information out now. It's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, there's no reason not to know something.
Yeah.
You can find the answer.
So you recently mentioned, right now you were talking about playing EDC, right?
Yep.
What's been like a
was
moment right
big,
now? Yeah. Has that been the moment that you feel that you were like,
that
holy
was
shit,
big,
that's
yeah.
that's the biggest moment you've experienced so
That
far?
that one, and then the Radical Styles in Bogota in 2022. Like I said, with Icicle and Monty and Emperor, Yatuza, and that was the Reset homies,
Yeah.
Hyro that put me on there. But that was the first time I played for several thousand people,
Mm.
and that definitely changed the way that I looked at everything, and I just felt like, yeah, this is where I want to be. And
Damn.
So that's kind of where some of the change came in the production style.
Just that experience.
I'd say that I came back home and I was like, I want to make like something that would have gone off in that set. And that set, I
Playing
probably
live,
didn't
playing
play any
live
of my tunes
changes
there.
your production
Yeah,
like, in general.
yeah,
really.
yeah, for sure. for sure.
Yeah, and then of course the scale of that is gonna.
Yeah, and then the EDC show. Shouts to the Torque crew, Circle K for putting me on that. He had the whole stage, man. That day was amazing for drum and bass in Florida. You know, I believe it was definitely the first drum and bass stage at EDC in Florida.
All right.
He had a whole stage, and it was crazy.
Why does it feel like drum and bass is the redheaded stepchild? You know what I'm saying? Why?
It always has felt that way. A little less now.
A little less now.
No, now it's
getting experience.
Every party that's not house is drum and bass right now.
Yeah, but before it was like, yo, get the fuck out of here type of situation, and I never
little
understood
side room.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still loved it. I think that's part of what we loved about it also. But it's nice to see, you know, some of these guys get
recognition, get
put
their
on
flowers.
a proper platform.
Yeah.
And just more people enjoying it, because I think if more people heard it, they would love it.
Facts.
That was the problem. They just weren't getting exposed to it.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, that's a crazy thing that you mentioned there, like how it's been now being pushed more towards the mainstream, and as soon as people listen to it, they fall in love with it. They're like, damn, I could listen to this while I'm cleaning, while I'm fucking doing this, doing that, et cetera, et cetera. It's such an easy, groovy vibe type of music. If you want it to be right, you could find that lane. It's awesome that it's now like propagating throughout the United States, right?
Yeah.
So do you consider that while you're making music as well?
Definitely. Yeah, and that comes from playing live, like you were saying. Like, you know, every time you play, it's a chance. It's like an experiment, and get to see what people are reacting to in your set, but also in everyone else's set. You know, so I take that and try to build on it. But you know, also listening to mixes and you know on Cool FM and seeing what people are enjoying. And also listening to other artists, you know, what's coming out, what's been released, what I'm lucky enough to get on promo, and what I'm buying on Beatport, all of that stuff. Like, it's all influencing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's creativity, bro. That's how it is, you know. It's like, I feel like I've always said this, like, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
And, like, if you listen to other, even if you don't think you're going to find something, but if you you will find something, you'll be like, holy fuck, this person, right, that hasn't gotten his flowers or recognition is doing some crazy shit over here in this corner, and it influences you. It makes you say, fuck, I need to step up my game. I need to do this. That's wild.
Well, and even with the way the world is, like there can be guys who perhaps they have gotten their flowers and they have a following within their like niche, but most of the world hasn't heard of them. Also, so there could be guys that are huge in this subgenre of drum and bass, but then all these people have never heard of them either. So it's like a weird kind of juxtaposition where like they could be big in neuro tech stuff.
In their scene.
And then like, you know, all these other kids have never heard of them yet.
But that's the cool thing of like how segmented I feel like music is right now. That variation. Yeah. There's a lot of like little micro niches, really. Like
there is.
But it's cool, yeah. Like you're saying, there's like little superstars everywhere.
Right.
Little superstars.
Yeah. And then, you know, with at least with the drum and bass thing, like no matter I'd say 99% of the guys that I've met, maybe 95%, no matter how respected and appreciated they are, you don't have that ego kind of thing as much as I've seen in other genres.
Ooh, okay, that's spicy.
Shots fired, baby.
I mean, it's more
like
big
that.
up to drum and bass than it is a shot on.
Nah, that's not how we heard it. That's not how we heard it.
Run it back.
Yo, fuck a mother shot. Damn, bro. Damn. That was cold.
Drum and bass, we got the vibes.
Drum and bass number one.
Number one, baby. That's hilarious. No, but yeah, no, I feel you. I hear what you're saying.
It's guys that I've met. I'm like, you maybe would have an excuse to be a jerk, but you're not, and that's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, there's never an excuse.
There is never an
There's
excuse.
never an excuse,
right?
Yeah. But no, I feel
it's
you.
It's cool when people recognize that, no matter how successful they've been.
I also would attribute that to the fact that like drum and bass has always been like a subgenre in the shadow too. So even if you like big in the subgenre, it's like you don't experience what other major DJs would experience that are in other main.
But you know, in the
genres.
UK, it is more mainstream.
Yeah.
And
But their scenes, I mean, their scenes also a lot bigger.
Yeah, their scene is basically the
And
whole
so it's like,
country.
yeah, it's been mainstream for a while, but they have like per capita, bro. Like as far as people who listen to drum and bass,
Yeah, all
ours-
of Europe. Hey, Bogotá's, they it's self-proclaimed, and I think rightfully so, the drum and bass capital of Latin America.
Bogotá.
believe it,
Bogotá,
yeah.
Que
got
es
it.
Bogotá, que es Colombia, pa' que sepan. Pa, 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 pa.
Yo,
I wasn't ready for that.
real.
Yeah, they gave me a heads
Can't
up
wait to go
pre-release some
back,
shit like that.
man. Yeah.
Yo.
yeah.
No,
Obviously,
as well.
Brazil's killing it. I mean,
Brazil,
it's
yeah.
just it's a global scene, man.
It is.
You
It
know,
is.
New
Shout
Zealand,
out to TikTok.
Australia.
So
all
what's
over the
like
place.
your like one or two of your favorite non-drum and bass artists that you're listening to right now, or tracks? Because like for me, I'm more like a track by track basis at this point than I am. an artist.
Yeah, and it changes all the time. Like
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing on social media where I'm just posting 3 things that I'm grateful for. I try to every day. This morning, one of them
I've been
was
reading those.
Janet Jackson, Pleasure Principle was on the list this
Hey.
morning. So like, you know, it comes. I don't really have a go-to in that sense. But there's so much like Shaka Khan, Luther Vandross.
Okay.
I've been playing Fate lately.
Bon
myself.
Jovi, man. Like,
Faith Hill or Faith?
Bon
Fate,
Jovi?
no Fate.
Yeah, I'm from New
That's Shaka
Jersey,
Khan.
man. Like,
Oh, fuck. Damn, you should have started the conversation with that, dog.
you know,
You're
all
from
over the
New
place.
Jersey,
man.
okay.
Well, I'm from Hialeah, really, but I was born in New Jersey.
Hialeah
Okay,
305.
okay.
Yeah.
What high school did you go to, bro?
HML and American.
Oh, damn. This guy went everywhere, dog.
Yeah. Jose Marti Middle
Jose
School.
Marti también?
Ben Shepherd,
Shit.
Hialeah Gardens.
You were from
bro.
from
Lago
downtown?
Grande.
Jose
Yo.
Marti.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's
Damn,
wild,
son.
dog. So you're definitely from Miami, bro. This
Definitely,
guy from fucking New
definitely
Jersey.
from Miami.
That's awesome, man.
So we're getting close to time where we gotta play some tunes,
Yeah.
my bro. But you got let's plug your socials, man.
Yeah.
Tell,
Yeah.
tell them where to follow you.
Yeah.
And shows, anything you playing.
Yeah.
Yep. So next month we'll be doing the Stank Love Party at 10th level, right?
You have a date for that?
Yeah, it's always we're doing every month that has 5 Saturdays. So this is going to be the 5th Saturday.
Is that a real? Is that made up?
I know. No, there
too drunk for
actually
this.
are. There's 4 or 5 months.
Oh, it happens
so,
like once or twice a year, right?
no,
No,
it's
5 times.
it's like 5. Yeah, so
Bro, I don't fucking
there's
know.
3 more in the year. Next month it's going to be June 29th. June 29th, Saturday, June 29th, 10th level, Oakland Park, Stank Love. And then I think the one after that will be August, and then again in November.
Bro, I like that concept. Every
Yeah.
5th Saturday
5th
of
Saturday,
the
bro.
year.
You didn't even know there was one.
That
I
shit
did
sounds
not.
made up as
That's-
fuck,
It
dog.
does make it sounds like you're
That sounds like a Harry Potter schedule.
Yeah.
facts.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna go through a fake
It's
ass
on
wall.
9 3/4.
Right. So I'll be doing that. I'm gonna be back in Bogota in December.
Epa.
Don't want to talk too much about that. I'll post it up. Stereotype _MIA Instagram. Stereotype on Stereotype Music on SoundCloud. Look me up on Spotify, Apple Music. Stereotype. You know.
The people thought everywhere.
Yeah, and look out for the release on Driven AM coming in a couple weeks, early June, and many more behind that.
Man, yo, thank you so much for
Thank you
being
for
so
having me.
transparent and talking to us. And,
Yeah, no.
Seriously, man.
for
It's
real,
cool.
and
Appreciate it,
and,
bro.
and being able to being cool and answering the questions.
You guys are good. You guys are good.
Hey, man.
We try to get you sauced up and then get you to talk.
Yeah.
Just fuck with you.
While he gets set up, we're gonna actually we have a couple other special guests in the studio that we're gonna talk to super quick. Government, get on
What's
the mic. You
Gucci?
got any events happening this month? I know you just dropped
Yeah,
a tune too.
that's the only thing
Let's
this month.
go.
I dropped a
Tell 'em.
tune because it was my birthday.
Yeah,
But,
happy birthday, feliz cumple. A lot of
Hey,
birthdays.
happy birthday,
Yo,
my man.
Yeah, I was born on Mother's Day. It's kind of weird to like.
Hey,
yeah, I can't.
you're the
really
present.
celebrate.
You're the
yeah.
present.
Damn, you got no presents, dog.
Yeah.
Damn,
Nah,
canceled.
Yeah, we cancel each other out. Like I didn't get nothing from my mom. She didn't get nothing from me. So we just
Oh,
kind
There
of
it
like,
is. That's the
way it
present.
You get me? We just kind of cancel each other out.
Your presence is your presence.
Yeah, like
fool.
yo, I'm
I
the
brought
gift.
you into
Yeah,
this
yeah.
world.
You feel me? She gave me the gift of life. I gave her the gift of a son, and that's it.
Tell us about the
Busy.
tune right quick.
Oh nah, man! I have this track. It's Nosferatu out on all platforms:
Banger.
Spotify,
Banger.
Apple Music, everything, almost everything. I'm
Shit
putting
is
out the
fire.
visual soon. It's an aggressive violent funk track. Something that I don't know. When I was making the track, I was picturing of what what song would be in the background if I were to murder somebody. Really honest.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, like on like a movie script type of thing. Like if I was Michael
Thank
Myers.
you for clarifying. My dog.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
No, like if I was like a Michael Myers character, what type of music would be playing in the background? And like, but that's
So
most
you're
of
like making music for
all of us
murder
were super
scenes?
concerned.
No,
for
I
a
make
second.
music for myself, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Honestly.
Murder scene music.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the best way to fucking create, bro. To be real, like you
I
gotta
gotta
make
feel
it. You gotta make it honest and.
That's
like,
how you take it out, bro. I'm
best
glad
shit
that
for
you're
you.
making the music and not murdering nobody.
No, yeah.
Yo, speaking of making more music, we got Buck. Where's Buck at? Hiding in the shadows. Go.
Buck.
He's
Yo.
glued to the couch right now.
We just put out
my G,
Buck's
I'm fried though.
EPA. That's what we do
Yes,
over here.
man. That shit just dropped.
Yeah, we put
Yeah,
out.
dog. I got a new EP. It came out today, bro. I was hella excited for this drop, dog.
What's the name of the EP?
It's called Break.
Break, as
Yes,
it
sir.
sounds. Everybody could get it on all streaming
I'll
platforms.
stream everything. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, you know? If you got a weird one, it's on there, you feel me?
Awesome, man. Awesome. Do you have anything else come? It came out through Strange Base MIA, right?
Yes, sir. Shout out Strange Bass, of course.
That's
Came out
what's
through the
up.
boys, you feel me?
Dope. That's what's
You
up,
play
man.
anywhere? Or?
Who did you master that?
No, actually, Buck sent everything over. I heard it and I was like, yeah, it sounds good. I threw it in Ableton just to double check. Everything was fucking perfect. So we just submitted for distro and it was a wrap.
Damn,
That's
that's
a
wrap,
wrap.
man. Congratulations
Fresh,
on that,
fresh.
bro.
Thank you, man.
wrap.
Appreciate it.
How long
Thank
did
you.
it take you to put it together?
It took me a while because, like, a lot of those different tracks, like, I made in different times, you feel me? Like, I've been sitting on those for a minute, just trying to get better at my mixing and mastering, you know? So, yeah, it was...
Take your time to live with your tracks, people.
Yeah, G shit. Like, don't be afraid to, like, take a break, you know? Get some fresh ears and actually, like, just take your time, you know? Like, be patient with the track and shit.
That's what's up, bro. Well, congratulations on the drop,
Thank you, man.
dog.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we got Desiente in the building too,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You got anything? You got anything popping this month?
Dime que es la que hay, corillo.
Que lo que-
Hey, baby, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Another birthday?
Another
Happy
birthday.
birthday,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
That's
This birthday's rough.
Hey, no.
why?
but
Why is this one rough?
You were at chemistry though.
You on the 4th level?
He's on the 4th level.
Unfortunately.
I'm on another level.
I gotta stretch before I go out.
What you mean, unfortunately? Fortunately, you got here, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dog.
No, but look, man.
outta
Look,
here,
look. I got 2 kids.
Okay.
I'm going through some shit. You know, life just comes at you. You know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be.
You blessed to be
At
here,
another,
though, bro.
No, facts. But yes, I was at chemistry for my birthday, May 11th, for Boo.
Hey.
Boo killed it. They
Bro,
had,
that was such a dope night, bro. For real, I had a ton of fun.
that was chemistry has a interesting vibe, like what they're having, what they're doing. Shout
Yeah,
out to
man.
Angel. Yeah, I mean, you can't. What do you have like chemistry anywhere down in South Florida? right?
Nah,
Not
nah,
a
nah,
damn
nah,
thing.
nah.
Let's be real.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Broward is taking those chances. South Florida's
right,
not
but
taking
it's what I
those
was.
chances.
Yo,
Nah.
Stank Love, like everybody,
Yeah.
back in the like these things were really smaller
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Smaller venues, yeah.
Then Culture came along, and same beat camp. They did a bass head music. Anyways, not to cut you, we gotta do this thing because that's why I'm here. My kids are here. I am. Hi, Julian. Shout to you guys. You guys are behaving amazingly. Anyways, tomorrow LTJ is free before 12. Chemistry.
shit.
Just go on
Hey.
Dice.
Hold up.
Go on Dice. Put LTJ. It's LTJ Craze's daughter, Orchid.
Shout out
Hey,
Orchid.
shout out Orchid.
Danny Bled, of course. Myself. Should be good. Come
That's
through.
what's up, man. LTJ at
LTJ
Chemistry.
Bookham, MC Conrad, rest in peace. I know they had like a few, but whatever that they came. Hey, it's gonna be a great night. Please come out. This guy's gonna
Give your
Throw it
handles
down.
once again, bro. If people want to follow you, where can they follow you?
Disidente Music everywhere. I got
Disidente
hacked
Music.
and I lost. No, I did, bro. Bro, bank account. Instagram,
Is that what you're talking
Facebook,
about?
all my pages. This is what I'm going to
No,
for
feel
level.
it, damn.
I mean, we're moving forward. But hey, anybody that knows how to get pages back from Facebook, I don't have my United, I don't have my Dissidente. I got back my Instagram, but bank accounts, like everything, and it was all because of Meta. That's a whole conversation that we have. Let's get this guy rolling. Come on, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. What
All right,
else to say.
Guaps.
I love you. My Dissidente means Instagram. That's what all I have
For
right now.
sure, bro.
Guaps, what's up? What do you got going
What
on?
you got, my guy?
Ni pinga.
Ah.
Let's start this mix already.
Pala pinga, pala
I
pinga.
mean, this is mahogany, but that's next month.
Mahogany.
When? But tell them.
It's
Tell
second
'em.
Tuesday of the month.
Second Tuesday every month at what time? 10:30?
10 o'clock. 10
10?
p.m.
10 or 10:30? Yeah, they got the ill colognes.
We
For
keep
real?
it sexy. We keep it
This
sexy.
guy always brings good ass shit.
Sultry.
Oz brought it, huh?
Yeah, I was brought it.
He always brings those good ass shit on the cologne on the show.
Yeah, he
All right,
drank some wine.
Are we ready for the mix, I guess?
Dude, you should do like a wrestling promo.
Let's get
Oh,
into
wait.
this. What,
Do I
like a
have
wrestling
anything going on?
promo.
bro? We got the
Oh, wait.
Messages.
We have messages June 5th.
June 5th.
We did all of that and forgot to do the actual calendar.
Breaks
Oh, that's right.
Yo.
Breaks Yo at
Breaks
Mode
Yo
on the
at
26th.
Mode at the 20. Yes, you
That's-
playing that right?
Yeah, me and Matt Savvy are doing a B2B.
Savvy.
Legendary
Hey, I can't
Yeah.
wait to see you guys crush that shit.
It's going to be a crazy lineup, and it's free, I believe.
Yeah, it is free.
And what else we got? And then I just have
Messages.
messages, and then Fridays.
When
at
is
Citadel.
messages?
Oh, I have a
5th.
fucking release tomorrow
Yeah, there
On,
you go.
um,
Épale, this
on
guy.
EC on EC Underground.
This guy's always forget. Come on, bro.
I have a remix for Lit coming out through EC Underground, and I think that's it. Yeah, man, fuck it. We've talked too much. Let's get into some tunes.
Let's get into some shit already.
Grace got what?
Oh yeah, Beat Camp, John First, Koyo.
John first.
Yeah,
Dale.
yeah, we're ready. Let's get into
Let's
it.
get into
Stereotype
this.
on the ones and twos, baby.
Come on. Sit down. Come around. Mira cómo es que lo hacemos disidente now. Come on. All originals, this is how we gonna break. With the sounds of stereotype, this how we take away. If you didn't know it, now you know this how we move the sound. 305 United Drum and Bass, what's it about? Shake it, you shake it, you shake it, shake it, you raw. Sit down if you don't know where we going from. Shake it, you shake it, you shake it, shake it, you raw. If you didn't know, Emma, what is going on? Let's go. Be humble, be humble. Yo, I thought I told you, exclusive sound, stereotype. Only bangers now you know. Originals is how we move it, breaking on the road. Ooh yeah, making how we move it all the way. No, original door plates. How you know? Well, now you know. Well, now you know. Well, now you know. But how you gonna do what you do? Moving with the sounds of drum and bass is how we gonna roll. But now you know. Yes, yes. Surprise, we here. Mira cómo es que lo hacemos, dile Emma. With the Julian on the Rebel Rebel. Playing the game is how we gonna take the world. Bad boy. Rude boy, stereotype. People know who we are. Ooh, here we go. Taking on how we moving sound. Moving on how we make it sound. Oh, no, 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 no. Living a fast life, the best cause. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. People know who we are. People know who we are. Living a fast life, the best cause. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. People know who we are. Uy, a huir. Y mira cómo es que no dice desde aquí como el coquí. Uy, mira ahí. Cómo es que lo hacemos desde aquí como el coquí. Mira ahí. Cómo es que lo hacemos desde aquí como el coquí. Well, now you know, come on. Listen. Wow.
bless them. Our songs are never end, 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 never end,
Right through these paving cracks, the waters rise, but I won't drown. Just hold my head above the water. For all your sons and daughters, I guess it's time for me to face the facts. Though I could fall right through these paving cracks, so I walk the line, no turning back. So I just keep on treading water for all your sons and daughters. Keep on treading water for all your sons and daughters.
Keep on treading water, how we move. This is how we going, how we do, slowing down. Moving on all the way, how we do, we wanna know for the other trying we keep it on. We moving on. Watch out.
I walk these streets and wash away my tracks. Feel like I fall right through these paving cracks. So the waters rise, but I won't drown. Just hold my head above the water. For all your sons and daughters. Going back to the streets.
Yo, wait a minute, call. If you know the number, you know where to call. Hey, yo, wait a minute and call. If you know the number, you know where to call. Disidente pa' mi gente pa' que vea. This is how we do it, how we gonna get it rapper. Stereotype is how we gonna move it all the way. What you know, take away. Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado que por ahí vamos. Pa' que tú veas, mira cómo es que lo vamos y lo gozamos. Cuidado, cuidado, que por ahí vamos. Pa' que tú lo veas, cómo es que lo vamos a gozamos. Goza, 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 mami, pa' que tú lo veas. This is how we do it, how we gonna get it rapper. Moving side to side, this how we gonna move it now. Stereotype. Switch. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. That's for my girl, for my baby, baby girl. As we proceed, sounds a stereotype. Stay close way. Disidente, Ricky. murder them is how we move and murder them. Well, now you know how we do it, murder them. 305, how we move it, now we gonna take away, murder them. Murder them. 305. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been tuned into the sounds of the Stereotype.
I see you running, how am I you falling?
As we proceed,
Yeah, I think that's enough said. You won't see me coming, you know.
you want it, we on it.
I'm
Now you know. Yeah, we got people. We got my boys paying and going on the way. How we gonna do it? It's the family.
Things I should get off my chest. I see you running, how are you falling?
It's a family thing. It's a family
Yeah, I
thing.
think that's enough said. You won't see me coming, give you no warning. Things I should get off my chest. I see you running, how are you falling? Yeah, I think that's enough said. Take the floor, what you wanna know. Save your breath, I've been scheming on low. Say no more, what you waiting for? On my own, yeah, now I'm on my own. Take the floor, what you wanna know. Save your breath, I've been scheming on low. Say no more, what you waiting for? You won't see me coming, you know. Things I should get off my chest. I see you running, how are you falling? Yeah, I think that's enough said. You won't see me coming, give you no warning. Things I should get off my chest. I see you running, how are you falling? Yeah, I think that's enough said.
Yes, sir. Stereotype. If you didn't know, now you know. Here we go. One I know. Here we go. Bring it on. Now you know. Ooh, now you know. Better know. If you didn't know, well, now you know. You better know.
Surrounded by the speaker, close your eyes, it's time, get ready for the swarm. inside your brain.
Yo, shout out to Jumanji, American Ground Records. The new collab we got going. We've been working and tweaking it for a bit. Hope y'all enjoy.
Covering the distance. We gon' get it lifted. Now you need to listen and the trying something different. Covering the distance. We gon' get it lifted. Now you need to listen. It's all in focus now. What we gotta do, paint a picture, all my soldiers down. Life is only perfect in the pictures when we rolling down. Yeah, it's only for the day. Everything is only for the day. It's all in focus now. What we gotta do, paint a picture, all my soldiers down. Life is only perfect in the pictures when we rolling down. Yeah, it's only for the day. Everything is only for the day. Let's go, 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 let's go. Life is only perfect in the pictures.
Yeah.
It's all in focus now. Focus now. Focus now. Something
Wagwan. That was the last one for the Stereotype. Keep it locked in, keep it on. Strange things going on. Down, straight beat, come on.
se enteran porque está casi, casi soltera. Un corillo de bandolera, quieren perreo, quieren perreo, quieren perreo, quieren perreo. resuelvo. Me gusta pero no me envuelvo. Dame eso, yo te lo devuelvo. Es una bichillar, le gusta montarse en los benches y chillar. Se pasa pichando, pero la va a pillar. Ya son las 10 y se empezó a maquillar. Él se puso traje, hoy se va a guillar. Las otras mordidas no las deja brillar. Una asesina lo mata con perreo. No se cama todavía, no salía en un video. Ella está casi soltera. Un corillo de bandolera. Quieren perreo la noche entera. Sin cojones le tiene si se entera. Yeah, casi soltera. Un corillo de bandolera. Quieren perreo, quieren perreo, quieren perreo, quieren una bichilla.
First shot that aims dead, no peace, we break bread. One chance to get ahead, second time we're misled. 3 dots on the head, bang bang, dead.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Man, we gonna get it, son.
gotta sweat that.
Yeah, when the sky comes falling. I can beat 'em. Need a fire, baby, from the blood. Beat it, let it beat, fire it up, lighter, baby. Beat it, from the lyric, baby. Beat it up, chord that say I'm a son. Right on the one, you will get it down to serve that paper, baby. I beat it. Say I'm the one, 'cause you want it. Women are gay, when the sky gets falling. Yeah, when the sun don't shine. God, baby, when I pretty little hand, even when it's down to the wire,
Yo, 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 yo. Thank you for tuning in to Strange Waves. Happens every third Thursday here on Jolt Radio. Big ups to Stereotype and really all our talented friends that came through tonight. We're really blessed to be part of this creative community. Thank y'all. Thank you for tuning in. See y'all next month. Peace.